Ladies and gentlemen, it's another Thursday and I'm certain that all of you know by now that Thursdays are for Musamseleo and the Mseleo family. So to find out what went on this week's episode, then stay tuned to this video. At this point, no one can convince me that Uthando and Nesthembu is staged, and if the show is staged as people are saying, I know that would mean the Mseleo family is good at acting. So, episode 10 continues from where episode 9 left from, where Maqele had lunch with Mangwabe. So, Maqele is explaining to Mangwabe why she didn't go to Makhumalo's wedding. And I ain't shying guys if you want to, but I think Maqele was a slow learner even in high school days. I don't understand this human being, and I doubt that she even listens to herself when she speaks. Guys, I do understand why Maqele couldn't go to Makhumalo's wedding. Musa should be understanding as well. But for Maqele to expect Makhumalo to understand all of that, I think that is BS. I mean, Makhumalo gave you so many reasons to show you that she respects you as umamkhulu. Can as an elder and umamkhulu, are you not supposed to be appreciative and grateful? You know, Maqele got me even more confused when she said she thought that Toby was assisting her by emceeing at her sister's wedding because she is family. I mean, what the? If she's family, then why didn't you go to a wedding of your family member? I really feel pity for Olwand and Abu Shem. Imagine having a mother who thinks like this. Even worse, she is telling all of this to Mangwabe, yet she met with Makhumalo but didn't say anything to her. You know, Mangwabe also disappointed me on the scene. I had really hoped that she was going to call her out, but she instead decided to criticize Mseleo and make all of this Mseleo's fault. Guys, why is Mangwabe practicing feminism in her own merit? Well, you know what? Let's talk about Mangwabe later on this video. For now, let's talk about Makhumalo. Makhumalo is not really my favorite cast member or favorite wife for that matter. My favorite Mina is Mayeni. She is so cool and calm, and on this week's episode, Mayeni goes to a therapist, which is not really interesting, but gay, I'm just going to mention it because she's my favorite, as I've mentioned. So, let's go back to Makhumalo. I think Makhumalo is a wife that every man with this Nesthembu needs to have. She got praise for this Nesthembu thing, and I think she understands very well, and she understands her role in it. I also think that she has intelligence to deal with other wives. The only problem with her is that she doesn't know when to stop. And on this week's episode, she wants to saw Risha, and in their conversation, she's complaining that people are always saying things about her. I mean, you're a celebrity, you can't be complaining about that. I also think that Makhumalo can easily be everyone's favorite, only if she could stay in her lane. As much as she's trying to play her role, it can never be effective if others are not willing to meet her halfway. And all this does to her, for instance, what was the need to call Mangwabe and concern about her leaving family meetings or keeping quiet during those meetings? Yes, she's allowed to be concerned as part of the family, but in most cases, her concerning about other wives make her look like she is nosy. And if she doesn't learn this on this season, then she'll never learn. Now, Mangwabe. This one is so tiring, man. So, on this week's episode, Mangwabe tells Makhumalo that family meetings bore and irritate her. And I'm like, in the family meetings, people discuss family matters. And if you get bored by family matters, that means the family bores you. And who calls those family meetings? It's Musa, which clearly means that Mangwabe is bored in her marriage, guys. You know, I've been saying this, and you can even tell from the way that she speaks that she really doesn't like Musa. Take for instance the conversation that she had with Maqele. Instead of calling Maqele out for all her bad doings, she pretends to understand and points all the blame to Musa. Blame Musa for everything, which was not the first time. She did this before on previous episodes. And I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I think that this is the last season we'll be seeing Mangwabe as Musamselugu's wife. And I believe that Makhumalo is right when she says that Mangwabe has never been herself after Musa proposed the fifth wife. And guys, there's a lot that I could talk about when it comes to this episode, but at the same time, I don't like creating long videos, so this is the end of this video. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're subscribed, and share this video on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, even on TikTok. Thank you so much for watching. Let's engage again on the next video.